All righty. Mr. Gatekeeper out here in Northeast Georgia. Digging into my personal collection here. All righty, we got a original Galaxy 99V here. All righty, and it has one issue, which is an issue I've never seen before in my life on any of the other radios I've had. All right, listen closely. Here's the issue. When you first turn this radio on, from, letting it sit overnight or whatever, the frequency counter will be like around 14 megahertz and will start slowly just scanning. You won't have no receive, you won't be able to key or nothing like that, and it will be slowly scanning. Okay? And after it pretty much warms up, I know it's a warming issue because in the wintertime, it takes way longer. If I had this radio in my car in the summertime where it's real hot, it wouldn't even, I could leave it off, 5-6 hours, come back, and it would be fine. It's something about, I don't know what it is. I have already replaced the main crystal, the 10.240 crystal. I already replaced that because that's what somebody told me it could be, and that did not fix it. But once the dang thing is warmed up, it works just fine, as you see right here. I've never seen nothing like it. It's probably a simple fix for somebody that knows what they're doing. I'm an amp man. I'm not a radio man. I only do simple things, but I absolutely hate to get rid of this unit. God, I hate to get rid of it. But sometimes you gotta let stuff go so you can gain others. So let's quickly go through everything, show you that everything's working on it fine. It's been peaked in. I sent it off because the meter was faded. I just didn't feel like it was peaking tune well, so I did send it off to one technician. Mr. 999 out there in Tennessee. He's no longer operating right now, and got it back. So it's been off once since I've had it, and I have not used it really. I kind of just got tired of getting in the mobile and having to wait for it to warm up. Here's an example. I haven't had this turned on probably in about a year till today, and earlier when I hooked it up, let's see, I went over there and uploaded one video gate. I would say probably about 5 minutes or so, it was ready to go. It had to quit, doing the little scan thing, and it was ready to go as you see it now. So I don't know. That's just an estimate, about 5 minutes. You got to let it warm up before it starts. So somebody don't care about that and just want to operate it like that, that's fine, but it should be a simple fix for somebody that knows what they're doing. There is another crystal in there. I don't know what that crystal's for. Maybe it's that crystal. I don't know. So I'm just being honest with you. Mr. Gatekeeper tries to shoot straight as an arrow with y'all. All right, so the only other mod that I done to it is a lot of people don't like how when you turn the echo on, that's the only way that you can turn your Talkback on. A lot of people don't like that. So I put a switch right here in the back, if you can see it right there, so you can turn the Talkback on with the echo off. Let's make sure that still works properly. Audio. And that echo is off. I'm going to turn the switch on. Audio testing. Let's see. Okay, that's not what it is. Okay, what it is when you turn your echo on, audio test, and then you can turn the echo off. Audio test. You see? Okay, that's what it's for. It's been so long since I've done it, I couldn't remember. So basically what that lets you do is turn your Talkback off when the echo is on, because some people just don't care about actually, I didn't do the mod. The wires, $9.99 had the wires already there. I just put a switch on it because he don't like Talkback at all. So basically, you can turn your Talkback on or off as long as the echo is on. I know there's a mod you can do to where you turn the Talkback on with the echo off. But anyway, so that's about the only mod that I can think of, other than it's got a Scott key receive mod done to it. All right, let's show you everything works. Okay, here's your squelch. Okay.
Yeah, I know who you be, but I don't want to kill a pimp on the pie.
RF gain. Okay. Here's your RF power. I'll show the dimmer working right now. Dim all the way to nothing. And turn it off like that. Alright. There's for your echo and everything. Voice changer. Clarifier. Clarifier works just fine. Alright, there's your band change. As you can see. Alright, FM, PA, sideband. Alrighty, let's go ahead and show you the performing. I have a dummy radio hooked up so you can hear the audio actually coming through the RF. Alright, this meter is calibrated with a bird, but it shows a little less than a bird, okay? Shows a little bit less than a bird. Alright, let's show the dead key. Okay. You turn on the 10-watt scale, the bottom scale right here. All the way down is about, on this meter, is about 0.6 of a watt. Turn all the way up, goes to about 3.5 watts. On the bird, all the way up is a 4-watt dead key. All the way down is a little less than a watt. Alright, let's see the swing on the bird. 10-watt slug. Little under a watt dead key. Oh dear. That's swinging 5 watts. All right, let me turn the dead key up. I think this they don't have a swing. It doesn't have a swing kit in it like a Cobra 29 or something. So I'm gonna turn the dead key up. Oh dear. See, as you see, it's doing 6 watts now. Focus. Oh dear. Oh dear. So right there, about 6 watts bird. Let's turn the RF power all the way up. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. So all the way up it's doing about 8 bird. Oh dear. About 7, 8 bird. Okay. Peak on the peak meter all the way up. So right there about 25 to 30 watts on this peak meter. Alrighty, so we got about 30 watt swing on the peak, about an 8-watt bird, and that's a dead key of a little bit over 4 watts. Okay, so there's your power fluctuation. All right.
What he call himself? Hey, 19. What the boy call himself? 19809 break.
All right. The only thing I don't understand, I'll show y'all really quick. The off here and your filter. Once you turn the filter one more time, it turns the frequency counter off. Maybe that's a normal setting. I don't know. This is my first 99 I've ever had. Maybe that's a natural setting to turn this off. But it says NB and then NB plus, so I don't know. So maybe one of y'all do. There's your 10K bump. Works just fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and show that the echo board and everything works fine. Audio. Alright, my dummy radio is on channel 20. So let's turn this on channel 20. Alright. Audio testing. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. Badass audio coming out of this Galaxy 99V. Got down. Great audio. Strong audio. As you see, I'll show you on the meter the fluctuation with the dead key. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that background noise getting louder? That's all y'all need to learn that dead key a little higher, y'all. Listen to that background noise disappear. See that? That's why a lot of them boys be running super low dead keys. They got a real nasty loud background. So that lets you know, see the little fluctuation of it, which, you know, it ain't accurate on the meter, because hell, if you go by that, that's trying to say it's got a 12-watt dead key. But, you know, it just gives you a fluctuation you can use for reference. Like turn that bad boy like that. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and go to the voice changer, which is real fun. Audio, Mr. Gatekeeper. I'm the gatekeeper. Let's turn it up a little bit. Now you're listening this through RF, not through the talkback on the radio, through actual RF. Audio. Closer to my regular sound, but still not there, and I got down. Alright, let's go a little bit higher, deep pitch.
Closer to sounding like the devil. Voice changing technology got down.
Alright, well there you go. What you see is what you get right here. Let me turn this off. I'll let you hear the talk back on the actual radio itself. Audio. Okay, see, I've got the switch turned off back here. So we're going to turn it on. Audio testing. You hear the talk back? Do you hear the talk back coming out of the radio? Got down. Well, there y'all go. Okay, I will throw a mic in with this and a power cord because of what type of radio it is. All right, physical condition. It's I mean it's a used radio that's been used. The cover's pretty scuffed up, you know. You know, if somebody really wants to restore this, you know, you can take and go get you a brand new cover, chrome cover or something, you know. The front is a little dirty, but looks good. Clean up the front, get all the dirt off or whatever. There's no known scratches I don't see. Maybe a tiny scratch right there, as you can see. But, I mean, other than that, it looks good. Just needs to be cleaned. And as you can see on that side, it's pretty scuffed up and dirty. Just from natural use, you know. You know how it goes. Let's turn this off because, from now on, I'm making sure I dot all my I's and cross all my T's, man. So these people out here on eBay is something else. Something else. I sold a radio that did not work. It worked halfway, but I sold it as parts only. The guy buys it and gets all anal and upset because it don't work. Well, brother, I sold it as not working. And what it is the guy just bought it real quick and just did not look at the listing. And guess what? I get a negative feedback for that. Be honest with you, I believe eBay, being as big as they are, they should have a whole team devoted to just looking at feedback and actually, to where you can say, this feedback is not done correctly. This is not accurate. I know there's a gray line in that area, but if you can prove this and that with the messages back and forth to where you can, dispute a feedback, because that fella right there, I saw, I did nothing wrong. I sold a 25, Cobra 25 that transmit and all that, the receive was not working in it. I sold it as that, sold it as parts only. The guy gets upset because he didn't even look at that when he bought it. And after he bought it, he's like, it don't, da-da-da. And I was like, well, sir, it was sold as parts, not working. So he ain't going to be man enough to admit it, and it just leaves me some negative feedback. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to make sure to cross all my T's and dot all my I's, because I think the main reason he was upset, I didn't send a mic and a power cord with it. Well, I didn't list on there that I wasn't sending it, but, I didn't list that I was sending it. So, I mean, I guess this fellow thought when you buy a radio, it's supposed to come with those accessories. Yes, it does, brand new, but not used. A lot of people have, mics and cords and all that. It isn't like a default thing, but I'm going to start really, putting that on there. So anyway, sorry to get off subject. I was just wanting to unhook it and show you the bottom. The bottom's about the best looking thing on it. And show you the back. There. So there you go, Galaxy 99. Hate to let it go, but whoever gets it, hope you enjoy. Maybe you can restore it. Case-wise, put a brand new case on it, and this thing will be jam up, man. Jam up and get that little frequencies issue there just counting up. Y'all have a good one. Mr. Gatekeeper in Georgia's gone.